Once again, $55,296 US dollars and 40 cents on that Superfecta. But these payouts on the Trifecta and the Exacta were very pleasing to someone who was fortunate enough to cash that ticket. But KnICKS GO, regardless of, in addition to that, KnICKS GO was very impressive. Once again, one of the interesting things about this, prior to that, Mind Control, the winner of the Hopeful Stakes, was scratched from this race. So he spiked a fever. It'll be interesting to see whether that's a big enough setback to keep him out of the Breeders' Cup, or if he will train up to the World Thoroughbred Championships. My guess would be he probably won't find a conditions race in the next few days to prepare for this. This was going to be his prep. Something tells me he probably won't make it, but then again, you know, maybe a little bit of rest and time will make this a thing of the past very, very exponentially, and he still may end up being one of the entrants in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. But one thing we do know, that unless, barring any setback or injury, as I always say, Ben Colebrook has a serious contender in KnICKS GO. Whether he can consolidate that 70-1, be interested to see what his odds will be in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. We'll just have to wait and see, but a very impressive 5.5 length performance in a time identical to the Alcibiades winner, Restless Rider, in the Grade 1 Breeders Futurity. KnICKS GO wins it by 5.5 lengths for Ben Colebrook, punching his ticket for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile and stamping himself perhaps as a major contender in the World Thoroughbred Championships.